Tonight at 5, historic rain, historic devastation. We are likely looking at a federal disaster on I-70.
We don't yet know the full extent of the damage. I would say it's a few days to a few weeks.
Tonight we're getting a clearer picture of the around-the-clock cleanup, but we don't know when I-70 that connects our state will reopen.
The silver bullet we need for full recovery is to ensure maximum vaccination.
Vax up or stay home. Denver Mayor Michael Hancock follows President Biden's lead, goes one step further. He'll tell you who must comply with the city's new rules. Good evening. Thank you for joining us on Denver7 News at 5. I'm Shannon Ogden.
Hello, everyone. I'm Ann Trujillo, and we begin tonight with the new rules in Denver. If your occupation is on this list, you must get the final dose of the coronavirus vaccine by September 15th, or you are no longer legally allowed to work on site.
This includes more than 10,000 city employees, police officers, firefighters, teachers, school staff. The mayor of Denver says this is about making sure the vaccine holdouts end up with a shot.
This order is not intended to punish or denigrate any employee who has been reluctant to take the vaccine. We intend to use the next 2 months to engage our employees and affected workers, answer their concerns, and provide them with objective and science-based evidence supporting more widespread use of the vaccine.
Now, this announcement brings Denver in line with the federal government, which just passed a similar rule.
The critics say these rules, though, go too far. Denver7's Liz Gilardi reports.
Vaccines are also required for teachers and staff in schools and post-secondary institutions.
A new public health order is catching Denver employees by surprise.
Everybody's scrambling to try to figure out what to do.
Denver teachers and school staff are just one group included in the vaccination policy. City employees and workers at nursing homes or homeless shelters will also need to be vaccinated by the end of September.
It is the safest and most effective way to protect against this deadly virus.
The order applies to public and private schools.
I think that any precaution we can take to keep our kids safe and healthy, we should do it for them.
Jessica Jordan's 6-year-old daughter is a student at Denver Public Schools. She says the announcement gives her peace of mind.
Oh, you're going all the way up.
Especially since her daughter is still too young to get the vaccine.
I'm happy, yes. I mean, I know it's probably, you know, someone telling someone else what to do, but this is, I mean, we're in a pandemic. We want to get out of it, and with the shot, it's going to help everyone just move forward.
Attorneys for the Denver Classroom Teachers Association are reviewing the policy to see how it will affect members.
We've been pushing for not just our teachers to get vaccinated, but also our students and the community at large. And I think we've had some success with that. And, you know, it happens with ongoing conversations versus mandates.
And there's still questions about what could happen to an employee who refuses to get the vaccine.
We know that we need to keep our classroom safe. We have to keep our teachers and our staff safe, so we encourage vaccinations in that sense, but it's that piece of the mandatory component with it that is, it's troubling for so many.
But clearly for Denver's mayor, the thought of schools filled with unvaccinated staff is equally troubling. Liz Gilardi, Denver7.
And Denver's public health director said today there was no choice but to go with a vaccine mandate because the other options just haven't worked. Now, here's a number to put this decision into context. On June 20th, Denver averaged 15 new COVID cases per day. Today, it's 71 new cases per day. Deaths and hospitalizations are up as well. In fact, Denver recorded 41 COVID deaths last month. 38 of those were unvaccinated people. And nationally, a spike in COVID cases, too. On Sunday, the daily case average was 5 times higher than it was in the middle of June. And it really is taking a toll on hospitals. In Louisiana, hospitalizations are up 500% over last month. And in Austin, Texas, there are 7 available ICU beds for a city with 2.3 million residents.
People are younger and sicker. And so many of the people that we're getting haven't been vaccinated.
Now, all this may be convincing people to get the shot. More people got the shot last week than during any other month recently.
Back to school. It's right around the corner. Colorado is taking a hands-off approach to masks in the classroom. And as a result, we are seeing different rules for different districts. Denver Public Schools, still a big question mark. A decision on masks or other safety measures could come this week. Doug Coe and Littleton are not requiring masks for students. Adams 12 is requiring masks for staff, not students. And Westminster is requiring masks for everyone. And Jeffco is requiring masks for kids under the age of 12.
Colorado's mask mandate is in effect for the next month, but it only applies to a small group of people. The mandate says unvaccinated people in medical facilities, homeless shelters, jails, and prisons have to wear masks indoors. Children and people with medical conditions are exempt.
Denver businesses that violate public health orders might soon face a heftier fine. Right now, the fines are capped at just under $1,000 per violation, and tonight, the city will likely vote to raise the maximum fine to $5,000. Denver's public health administrator says the higher fines are needed to stop businesses that are repeat offenders.
Well, within the last hour, the National Weather Service issued another flash flood warning for the Cameron Peak burn scar in Larimer County.
Mike Nelson is joining us now with the latest on that. Mike?
Thanks, you guys. A couple of different weather stories going on today. First of all, the more monsoon moisture in the mountains and the mountain flooding, but the poor air quality continues on the plains. This is what it looks like in Denver, the mix of wildfire smoke and low-level ozone making the air unhealthy. This is what it looks like up in the mountains with heavy rainfall. And so we have the combination on the eastern plains of the ozone alert, the wildfire smoke. It's the flash flood watches and warnings in the mountains. And we do have trouble up on the Cameron Peak burn scar right now. Storms moving through there, dropping a half an inch to nearly an inch of rain. And so flash flood warnings continue there until 7:15. Farther to the south around the various burn scars, it's all flash flood watches currently. But those areas are seeing the growth of thunderstorm activity. And tomorrow looks like an even busier day with more strong storms. I'll have the details in about 15 minutes.
All right, sounds good. Governor Polis said today he wants I-70 open through Glenwood Canyon as soon as possible.
Mudslides closed the highway on Thursday. It's remained closed ever since. And over the weekend, CDOT described unprecedented damage on the road. And today, the governor blamed an unseasonably wet July for this damage.
The average monthly rainfall for the entire month of July in Glenwood Canyon, 2.4 inches. We had nearly twice that rainfall over 5 days. This level of damage is a direct result of the high level of rain that has occurred, coupled with the burn scar.
State leaders say the priority is to make sure everything is good to go for ski season, but the mudslides may not be over. Rain and hail grounded a helicopter flight over the flooded area today.
Denver7's Patrick Perez joins us along I-70. Patrick, even after a weekend of cleanup, some of the mud there is still too deep to get through.
Yeah, at least 10 feet of mud in some places. It's really hard to imagine. Now, as you heard there today, we heard from Governor Polis, some state leaders who say I-70 is in really rough shape. I want to show you why. Take a look at this video that CDOT shared with us from one of their drones. You can just really see all of that extensive damage to parts of I-70 with some of that debris, as you can see in this video, spilling into the river. And that's just what the crews there can see. There are some parts that are still covered in, like I said, 10 feet or more of mud. Governor Polis knows what a key role the I-70 corridor plays in the economy of the entire western U.S. And that's why CDOT and all of these other groups, they're working as quickly as they can to get I-70 cleaned up, repaired, and reopened.
My directive to CDOT is to reopen it as quickly as possible with at least some model for the flow of traffic, even one lane each direction, and then to hopefully restore full functionality by ski season to Glenwood County.
Now, right now, the state is completing the paperwork to declare a state of emergency. It's also trying to get support from the federal government. All of this, of course, will help the state get more resources to work on I-70. Now, how quickly all of this cleanup and repair can happen so that I-70 can open with at least one lane each way, this all depends on the weather. If this area keeps seeing some of this monsoon rain, CDOT crews, they can't work, which delays this entire process. Now, I was there Friday and Saturday and in Shannon. I saw the videos. You guys have seen the videos and the pictures. This is definitely going to take a lot of work. For now, that's the latest here. We're live in Wheat Ridge. I'm Patrick Perez, Denver7.
Next at 5, the military's latest virtual reality simulation has nothing to do with combat.
If we can curb the suicide rate in the military.
How new technology is helping the battle against mental illness.
Think about the lasting effects, and that will eventually help in the veteran realm.
Plus, an NHL player accused of throwing games to pay off his debt.
Pretty toasty out there right now, but the heat's going to really crank up later this week.